right, well, a completely different period there. And by the way, I know Jay Peckham's watching. He was commenting out there. I think he approved of your words and my words.
Well,
Thanks
I
for the
hope
approval
so.
there, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
3-2 right now. Here we are again. We had a nice lead, 3-0 there. Sting was, I think the second half of that second period was not as good as the first half of that second period.
No, exactly. But Flint came out right from the start of that period, though, completely different from the first. Like they
played hockey.
Definitely. They all the stuff that wasn't working for them in the first period, they kind of turned all that around. They did a much better job in that second period there. They were, better passing, better shooting, like all of it. Flint came out. Flint came out to play that second period. That's for sure.
They really did, and their focus was on definitely compared to the first period. And then we come around and got brought it back up again, but seconds later, Flint just answered that goal and said, "Yeah, we're here to play now." I think.
Yeah, that goal, that second goal by Flint, there was a really nice one. They set it up perfectly. Drew was in the perfect spot at the right time and just walked right in.
Yeah.
Like nothing Gojo could really do about that one.
Yeah. Well, and Flint's got to be back in that locker room right now saying, okay, we can do this, right? That's got to be their mindset coming out against the Sarnia Sting. The Sarnia Sting have got to be going, what happened? I think they have a pretty good idea what happened probably. It seemed pretty obvious to me. I will say there was a penalty kill that we had, a power play that Flint had. Yeah, penalty kill we had from, was it hooking?
Yeah.
And I was like, I was even watching it up on the Jumbotron, and I was like, my eyes are old, but come on, I just didn't really see it.
I didn't see it. I was looking for that replay too. I was thinking maybe it was like a very much delayed penalty or something.
Well, that's kind of
I
what I
didn't
thought
see
too.
it. And then we saw the replay of it up on the screen. I'm like, where was the hook? Like,
yeah. Well,
but
anyway,
I mean, it is what it is. That's hockey, right?
That's refereeing for you, right? I know Jay Peckham would have something to say about that, for sure. Well, now, okay, so the Sarnia Sting, what was a little weaker out there? Was the D a little weaker than?
I think they're still doing a pretty good job. I think it's just Flint is coming on a lot stronger, and they're just doing a much better job. It might have been a little weaker at points, but I still like the job they're doing out there.
Yeah.
It's just now they have more to deal with in that better Flint team.
Right. Well, and the nerves got to have a little bit to do with it now, coming out into the third period with, a 3-2 score in there. You can definitely hear both Flint and Sarnia fans in the arena here today, because when Flint was getting their goals, and then when they're announcing who got the goals, I don't know about you, but right down here, anyways, where I kind of heard all the screaming and
the
yelling.
cowbells and the cheers, and the hoots and the hollering for sure. Yeah.
So that kind of adds to everything that's happening out there, right?
You gotta love it when it's like you got a little bit of support from both sides.
The QR code for the 50-50? No, I do not.
No.
It was over there, but I think they're going. Okay, buddy. Little fellow looking to win the 50-50 there.
I don't blame him. I don't know what I would have done with that kind of money when I was that age.
Yeah, like $5,300 at 10. What would you do? I know what there it is. It's up there, buddy. Okay.
Hopefully he sees that.
I think, really, I think there a few holes there this time around, but nothing that can't be fixed rather quickly, I think, by the Sarnia Sting. You pointed out, too, last time we chatted, like, their passing has really gotten a whole lot better. I mean, that was something that we always talked about before, was there's a lot of this short passing going on, and then when there was a long pass, it was like catching the skates.
Yeah.
They've really fine-tuned that up a lot.
It's coming together big time. Yeah, they're doing these nice, big cross-ice passes. They've definitely been working on that, I think. I think they're looking ahead. They're seeing who's there for it and where they're going to be. It's working for them now where, it was definitely a problem. It was an issue before, but it seemed like tonight for sure they're bringing it all together. It seems to be working really well. Hopefully in this third period to keep it up. As we've seen many times, third period, not always the strong suit for the Sarnia Sting.
That's typically been the second period for them. Did you find the second period a little slower than the first two?
A little bit at times, yeah. It was it was more. I was focusing more on the Flint offense on that was
Yeah.
really stepped up, and I was like kind of getting a little bit worried there. It was like these guys came out to play. Like they're not just going to roll over and let the Sting take this one.
Maybe I'm just looking for an excuse for the Sting. I
Maybe.
don't know. I don't want to give it to Flint, maybe, but Flint definitely did come out and play better hockey. They've got to be happy with that, and I think now they know that they are still capable of coming out and giving a hard time to the Sarnia Sting here today.
Oh, yeah.
And Sarnia Sting have to stay aware of that. We always say it every time, don't get complacent, but I think sometimes you just kind of, it's that subconscious brain is something that we have a hard time controlling.
Yeah, and I think that's always going to be an issue sometimes, to some degree anyway, whether it like completely debilitates them out there on the ice, and kind of that's what causes a win or a loss for one way or the other. But you always got to see that that's going to be part of it.
For sure. All right, well, as I said, I'll remind you one more time, no post-game press conference here today due to the fact there's a family skate going on here. I don't know, I might get out there. Not with skates, though.
Oh, hopefully,
Jake Borey suggested that he says, we should put some skates on you, Burrows, and put you out there. So maybe that's a promo for next year. I don't know. We'll see about that. But it is nice, aside from hockey, I mean, it's been great hockey here today, regardless of what team you're going here for. We're definitely going to see an exciting third period, I'm quite sure. Anything can happen. But it's always good when the Sting players are getting out in touch with the fans. They've been really good at getting out in the community and giving their time as well. They get out to Boston Pizza and all that different. This is really a big deal. Are you taking your little fellow?
No, because I'm not great on skates either.
Oh, okay. You can't walk around on the shoes?
Every time I've ever gone to like a skate for the kids, they always say you got to be, you can't go out there in shoes. I don't know if it's going to be different. If it's going to be different, then maybe I will. I just live right close. I might run home, grab the kids' skates, and bring them out there. Because he would love that. He loves getting up and close with the players. They visited his school there a couple of weeks ago.
Which school's that?
Gregory Hogan.
Oh, nice.
But you see that on their Sting page too. Like almost on a daily basis, they're sending a couple of the guys out to any one of the local schools out there, breakfast with the kids, and they're signing jerseys and just getting down with the kids.
Well, it's all part of it, right? We talk about that doing things in young minds, but that's really all part of this game too. Is recognizing and appreciating the fans that support you out there as well. Yeah, we're live. Come on over here. Come on over here. Come on over here. There's a camera right there. You can wave, right? Are you going for Sting? Yeah, so
nice.
Here, come here. I'm going to give you this right here.
Go, Sting, go!
Couple
Good
of young
job,
fans
guys.
here, right?
Thanks.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, said we're doing great.
All right.
I just want to stand here and look at the camera now.
And that's what we're here for. Family day at the rink here. It's for the kids.
Yeah, family day here for sure. Been great hockey here, and 3-2 right now. We're about 6 minutes away from getting to the third and final period. I will be posting some things online, so you can keep an eye out for that. You can follow me on my Facebook page, story, and on Instagram as well. I'm not hard to find, right? And pretty soon, Lee, you're going to be like, you're going to out-popularize that Jay Peckham guy. I'm pretty sure of it.
Oh, I don't know about that. He's
views are up.
all right. Well, I guess we've identified the problem then.
Right.
Sorry, Jay.
Yeah, we miss you, Jay. I hope you're doing all right, buddy. Lots happening around the OHL as well, and you can go online to sarniasting.com or download the CHL app, where, if you're not aware, you can actually watch pay-per-view live games all around the OHL. So just a pointer there for that as well. Okay, Lee, once again, thanks so much for joining me, my friend. We'll miss you at post-game, but we will see the results coming up at the end of the third period. Live from the concourse with the Sarnia Sting, I'm David Burrows, and this is my friend Lee Bazeley. 1, 2, 3, go Sting, go!